What up, Star Fam? It's your girl, Shining Light. I'm here to do a video for the new moon in Cancer that we just had. I know I'm a bit late. The moon was actually new yesterday, but we are still under its energies today. Okay, so we still are under its influence a bit. So the gene key that it's under is 56, and gene key 56 deals with the wanderer. Okay, it's stability through some type of movement. The action would be exploring what needs to be adjusted. Okay, so what I'm going to do is give you the choice between 3 piles and then do a quick brief reading. Okay, so this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. All right, take a moment, pause the video, and listen to your intuition and see which one you're drawn to, okay? All right, guys, for those of you who chose pile 1, the moon phase, since we are in a blue moon, those who don't know, a blue moon is when the moon is under the same sign twice in a month. You know, and it's kind of rare. It's not so rare, but it is kind of rare. So, you know, we have that saying, once in a blue moon. Well, this is that blue moon. So expect exciting new things to happen. Okay. All right. So I have the pile broken down into 3. We have the shadow cards. This is usually our fears and what we're afraid to face. The gift, this is usually the frequency that we're vibrating it at once we have, you know, gone past our shadows and we're moving at a little higher vibration. And then we have the Siddhi, which is the highest vibration, the highest frequency. I would call this like God mode. Okay. All right. So for those who chose prophecy, we have 2 shadow forms. Okay. We have hiding your true self and downcast pride. How many of you are afraid of showing yourself? You're afraid of shining and standing out. What is the saying? There's a saying in, I think it's in Japan, that the nail with its head up gets hammered down. Something like that. Are you afraid of being hammered down? Are you afraid of the haters that may come around? Hold your head up proudly. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back. You know, don't let any lies that you tell yourself from a place of insecurity, or anyone else's insecurity being projected onto you to hold you back and make you walk around with your head held down. Hold your head up and shine brightly. You are royalty. You have been crowned by the Creator. And don't feel bad about it. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about it, especially yourself. All right. So let's see what we have for the gift. We have appetite. I can't pronounce this. Appetite, whatever. Whoever knows how to pronounce this, you know the correct way. All right, let me look this crystal up. Card 19. All right, so this crystal is one of the healing crystals. So we're working on healing your self-esteem. Healing your sense of self-worth. All right, once you've gotten past this, or maybe a little help to actually get past that, it's going to help rebalance. Yep. Acceptance. It works at the interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Let go of this low self-esteem. Let go of this feeling of unworthiness, because it is a lie. It's not true. You're moving into your new start, your new sense of knowing who you are and standing in your I am energy. Okay. This crystal will help you to clear away any confusion or guilt and to accept the truth about yourself. You're a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. Let's see, you have much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. Okay? Be inspired, discern truth within, recognize what is real in your world, and structure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. All right? Recognize and realize that you are worthy. All right, and in the Siddhi, we have card 21. This looks like healing to me. It looks like a division of cells. We have a lot of pink and gold or yellow in this energy. So I'm getting solar plexus and heart. Taking divinely inspired action from your heart. Moving from your heart space, doing things from the heart. Okay. Let me see what 21 is actually called. It's called connections. Look at this. Even better. Connections. Connections with your higher self, your true self, with your heart. Connections with others, because if you're feeling insecure and you're hiding your true self from others because of your lack of what's the word I'm looking for? You know, you're feeling low about yourself. You don't feel, you have a lack of self-esteem. You're hiding yourself from others, and then you're missing out on true connections, true friendships with others, a true connection with your God self. Okay, and this is the Siddhi, the high vibration. So in this one, it's a connection to knowing who you are, and your gift of prophecy. You're able to prophesy what will come, what has the potential to happen and to come forth from a heart space. But first you have to trust and believe in yourself and not be afraid to let your light shine. All right? Let me see if there is anything else that Spirit wants me to say. I'm going to pull a quote. Let me give you guys a quick quote so that we can sum this all up. But we pretty much know what it is. What needs to be let go of is low self-esteem. Distrusting yourself, not believing in yourself, hiding yourself from the world. You have something to give to the world, an amazing gift. Meaning it's a gift of prophecy. The world needs it now. So stop holding it back from us, okay? All right, Spirit. Ooh, there we go. Okay, well, we have 2 cards that popped out for you guys. We have My Life is Mine, a quote from Tracy Ellis Ross. And we have You Can't Lose Your Sense of Self, Stay Grounded, a quote from Aaliyah. How perfect. Know who you are. Let go of these lies that's stopping you from going forth and being your greatest, best self. All right. Well, thank you guys for taking a moment to watch this video and to spend some time with me. I hope you have a great one. Bye. Hey, group 2. All right. Well, I have the pile that you chose, the phase of the blue moon, that we are under for you is communion with the dead. Okay, so it may be, you may have the gift of speaking with the dead. You may have a message coming through from the ancestors. Okay. All right, so I have broken your pile down into 3 parts. We have the shadow, which is usually our fears and things we're afraid to face. We have the gift. This is usually the healing. This is what helps us to move forward from this shadow side, to move into a higher vibration. And then we have the Siddhi, which is the highest vibration. This is like God mode. Okay. All right, so for the shadow, we have 2. We have gilded regret and the child I was meant to be. Okay, many of you may be dealing with childhood issues. You have regrets from things you weren't able to do as a child. You may have a lot of loss that you've experienced from your childhood. It could be, loss of a sense of security. You could have regret from issues and trials that you had to go through as a child. You could have regrets for mistakes that you felt that you may have made as a child. When we say child, we usually think of a little one like in elementary school or maybe even middle school. But even as a teenager, you are still a child. You may think you're grown, but you're still a child. You're just an older one. Okay, so many of you may be still holding on to regrets from your teen years. You may feel like you were robbed of something from your childhood. You were robbed of a life that you should have if you would have had a better childhood. Okay, well, it's time to let that go. It's time to work on healing and letting go of these regrets, because these regrets hold you back from the new thing that's coming in. And then you don't want to unintentionally pass that down onto the next generation or to project that onto others. Okay. So gilded regret, the child I was meant to be. All right. So for the gift, we have Nirvana quartz. All right. Let me look that up really quickly for you. Nirvana quartz. Card 29. All right. Nirvana quartz is a cosmic crystal. It's a very high resonance from the realm of the star beings, spirit, and unity consciousness. Okay. Nirvana quartz is about enlightenment. It's the heart and brain synergy. Okay. It assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. There may have been issues from your childhood that spans from your parents' childhood and their parents' childhood, this karmic cycle. Okay, it's a karmic cycle that is being broken. All right. For many lifetimes, you have been working with your karma that has now passed. There is no need for restitution, nor punishment or guilt. Let those go so that you recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. Step off the karmic round and allow the karma of grace to manifest. Open yourself to receive enlightenment. Recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you are experiencing traumatic times and soul changes, relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow. All right, guys. So this crystal is helping you to let go of that regret that you have. Let go of all of that pain. Let go of all of that anger. Let go of that, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the what ifs. All right, and know that you are moving into something amazing and that you have the power to do something amazing. All right, let go of, it's time, you're healing your ancestral karma. All right, now for the Siddhi. Oh, this is a beautiful card. We have card 17. This looks like jewels to me, like a gift. A balancing of the soul and earth star chakras. Spirals always deal with healing. Someone may be dealing with healing root chakra issues, stability issues, safety and security issues, to learning how to open up your heart. Okay, let's see what the name of this card actually is. Ah, I knew it looked like little gifts and jewels. It's called Treasures. Yep, this card is about your inner and hidden gifts. Like I said earlier, many of you may have the gift of communicating with the dead, with spirits, with the spirit realm, with your ancestors, the ancestral realm. Many of your ancestors may have a gift for you, and it may be revealed to you through dreams, being in a meditative state. You could just have open-eyed visions of things to come. And that's your ancestors, the spirit realm, trying to communicate with you and give you these gifts. All right. So let me pull a quote card for you guys to wrap this all up. Let's see what we have here. All right. What would you like to say to us? All right. You. My power to forgive others came from forgiving myself by looking into the shadows of my own heart. It's a quote by Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah, there may be many who are holding on to what was done to them as a child. You can't let go of that. You keep having regrets. Spirit is telling you to let go. Forgive, but don't forget. Many people always say forgive and forget, but you don't forget, because if you forget, then you may experience some of the same mistakes again. And remember that forgiving others is not for them, it's for yourself, so that you can have a peace of mind, so that you can have, you know, a peaceful, calm heart, so that you can love yourself and love others, and you won't be stuck in that feeling of mistrust and not feeling safe. So you realize that it is safe to love and to trust others. Okay. Well, that's all I have so far. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you have a good one. Bye. Hey, group 3. All right. Well, those of you who chose pile 3, the blue moon phase that you chose was honoring the past. Okay. So for many of you, it may be honoring your ancestors, honoring those that came before you. It could be honoring past experiences that you went through that got you to the moment, and the person helped made you the person that you are now. It could be honoring past traditions, ways of being, ways of doing things. All right, so I broke the pile down into 3 sections. The first section is the shadow, which deals with our fears and those things that we're unable to see or that we're afraid to face. Then we have your gift, which is the healing to help you get past the pain of the shadow. And then we have your Siddhi, which is the highest vibration, the highest frequency, which will be like God mode. Okay. All right, so let's start off with the shadow. We have 2 cards here. We have blinded to pain and fated to suffer. So I feel like many of you have gone through painful experiences in the past. And you may have turned a blind eye to it, ignoring it as though, oh, I'm okay. You just fell and cracked your head, but you jump back up like, I'm okay with blood running down. You're not okay. Many of you may feel like, woe is me, that is life. Life is painful. Life is filled with fear and pain, and that I'm fated to suffer and just have all the bad things in life happen to me. False. Those are lies. This is shadow. This is the hidden stuff. This is the fears that you feel and you carry within yourself. Face the pain that you're trying to hide from and run from. Sometimes you have to honor the pain that you have gone through so that you can recognize and appreciate the happiness, the joy, and the love. Okay? Sometimes pain is a reminder that something is wrong, that there's an issue that needs to be addressed. And if you turn a blind eye to it, whatever the underlying issue is, it can become something dire. If you get a cut and you ignore it, it could become infected. And then it's no longer just a little cut. Now it can become an infection that spreads throughout an entire limb, and you could have to have it amputated, or worse, it can spread an infection throughout the rest of your body. Okay, so whatever this pain is, whatever these issues that you're trying not to deal with, you're trying to act as though it doesn't exist, that everything is fine, you need to face it so you can get past it, so that you can truly heal and not just put a Band-Aid over it and hope for the best, or just spit on it and hope for the best. All right, so let's see the gift. We have peridot. I used to hate this crystal because it's my birthstone. I didn't like the green. I always wish, why couldn't I have a pretty sapphire as my birthstone? But over time, I come to appreciate and love this birthstone. Okay, peridot is an amazing crystal. All right, so let me read up on it a little bit. Okay, peridot is a healing crystal. It's the frequency of the soul. It's multidimensional healing and rebalancing. Okay. Peridot is about emotional cleansing. Okay. It helps to deal with emotional cleansing. Whatever this pain is from the past that you just can't get past and you can't let go, peridot is here to help you with that. Okay. Peridot frees the mind from unwelcome, envious thoughts and night terrors. It is transmutative and purifying. You are deeply emotional and may possessively cling to the past or beat yourself up over mistakes. By nature jealous, you have dark thoughts. Detoxify your emotions. Learn to forgive and let go. Follow your own life plan without judging yourself or being envious of others. You have the power to go through fiery transmutation and emerge transformed. All right. Let's see. The divination says to use your energy wisely, recognize how outside influences operate in your life, and develop your own protection. So now what I'm getting, some of you may actually have someone who's attached themselves to you and keep causing you pain. You're allowing others to harm you, to bring pain to you, and act as though it doesn't hurt. Stop that. You're hurting your own heart. You're hurting your own soul. Allow yourself to feel that pain and express it. Stand up for yourself. Defend yourself. You are worth it. All right? Don't allow others to keep causing you to suffer. You know, and you're acting like it's okay for the peace of all. But you're not in peace. You're not having a peace of mind. Your emotions are all over the place. Your heart is in turmoil. All right. And so for the Siddhi card, oh, this is a beautiful card. Look at all those colors. I just love these colors. All right. We have card 36. It's a rainbow. It's like a kaleidoscope of love, happiness, joy, creativity. It makes me think of like a magician's wand. You just wave your wand, you know, the beautiful colors. All right, the potential of creation. All right, let me see what the name of this card actually is. It's revealed. It's time for you to take off that blindfold. Honor the past. Honor everything you've gone through, the good and the bad. Recognize and realize that you are amazing. You are worth it. You have the same potential as anyone else. And let your light shine. Show yourself to the world, knowing that you are worthy, that you have all the tools that you need. See things for what they really, truly are. All right, so let me give you guys a quote really quickly to wrap this all up. Oh, this one. Okay. All right. You can't lose your sense of self. Stay grounded. It's a quote by Aaliyah. Let go the feeling that you're just fated to suffer, that you're supposed to go through all of this bad shit, this negativity in your life. Yes, we all go through some shit from time to time, but don't feel as though you're supposed to bear the weight of the world all on your own, that nothing but bad comes to you. Heal that. Remember who you are. Stand clear and firm in your sense of self. Do a grounding meditation. Use Peridot and ground yourself. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys right now. Thank you so much for all your love and support and for taking a moment to spend